Mathematics class 11 chapter 9 sequences and series. In the last class we have studied exercise 9.2. Today we shall study some questions from exercise 9.3. Question number 1. Find the 20th and nth terms of the GP 5 by 2, 5 by 4, 5 by 8 and so on. Here given GP is 5 by 2, 5 by 4, 5 by 8 and so on. So the first term here is A equal to 5 by 2. This is the first term and the ratio will be this divided by this. Ratio R is equal to 5 by 4 divided by 5 by 2. This 4 which is in the numerator of the denominator will come down. So it will come in the denominator and the 2 which is the denominator of the denominator will go in the numerator. So we get 5 into 2 divided by 5 into 4. 5 cut. This 4 can be cut by 2, so we get here 1 by 2. So R value is 1 by 2 and A value is 5 by 2. Now the general term of a GP is given by an equal to A into R power n minus 1. Let us find first the 20th term. So A20, put n value as a 20. So A20 equal to A value is 5 by 2 into R value is 1 by 2 and n my power n minus 1. So n is 20, so 20 minus 1. This gives you 5 by 2 into 1 by 2, 20 minus 1 is 19. Now this 19 is also power of 2. So here in the denominator 2 power 19 into 2 power 1. If you combine this together, this value will be 2 power 20 and 1 power anything is 1. So this here remains 1, 5 into 1 is 5. So this is a 20th term. Now we shall find the nth term. So n equal to A value you place first. Here A value is 5 by 2 into R value is 1 by 2 power n minus 1. Again R power n minus 1 and R power 1. So this if you combine together, these two will give you 2 power n minus 1 plus 1. That gives you combination as 2 power n and 5 into 1 is 5. So the nth term is an equal to 5 by 2 power n and 20th term is 5 by 2 power 20. Question number 2. Find the 12th term of a GP whose 8th term is 192 and the common ratio is 2. Let us take A equal to the first term and the ratio is given to you R equal to 2 and the 8th term A at equal to 192 is given. Now the general term an equal to A R power n minus 1. Okay, that is the formula. Now we have 8th term, so A at equal to A and R value is given to us 2 power n minus 1, that is 8 minus 1, which gives you 7. So here that 8th term is given to you 192, place the value equal to A as it is and 2 power 8 minus 1 is 2 power 7 equal to A as it is 2 power 7 is 128. This 128 transfer over here, it will go in the denominator. So 192 by 128 and this if you divide you get the value as 3 by 2 and this value is value of A. So A value is 3 by 2. Now we have to find the 12th term. So A12 equal to A R power n minus 1, that is 12 minus 1. A value is 3 by 2 into R value given in the question as 2 power 12 minus 1 is 11 power equal to, here 2 is denominator, here 2 power 11. So this you can combine together. So you get here 2 power 10 into 3. 3 as it is 2 power 10, if you calculate it is 1024. Find the product, it is 3072. So that is solution for question number 2. Question number 3. The 5th, 8th and 11th terms of a GP are P, Q and S respectively. Show that Q square equal to PS. Let A be the first term, okay, and R be the ratio. Then we are given that the 5th, 8th and 11th term. So A5, that is 5th term, equal to P. Now A5 by the formula an equal to A power n minus 1. So using this formula you can write this as A into R power 5 minus 1, that is 4. So A R power 4 equal to P, choice equation. Okay, this formula I am using. Then the 8th term is Q. So A8, that 8th term is written as, using this result, A R power 8 minus 1, that is 7 equal to Q, choice equation 2. 11th term is S. So A11 equal to S and this can be written by using the formula A into R power 11 minus 1, that is 10 equal to S, choice equation number 3. Now squaring both sides of equation 2. So take equation 2, this one, and square on both the sides. So let us square here. So A R power 7 whole square equal to this side is Q square. Here A square and R power 7 whole square is R power 14 and this is Q square. Now this a square into r power 14 we can rearrange as a into r power 4 into a into r power 10. So a square and a power r power 4 into r power 10 will give you r power 14 equal to q square. But this from equation 1 this value is p, a r power 4 is p, so put this value as p. And from equation 3 a into r power 10 is s, so put the value as this value as s, and this side is q square, and that is what they have asked you to prove, that show that q square is equal to p into s, so hence proved. Question number 4. The fourth term of a GP is square of its second term and the first term is -3. Determine its seventh term. Let A be the first term and R be the ratio of the given GP. Then you are given the first term A equal to -3, and second condition is given that the fourth term equal to square of the second term. So A4 equal to A2 power 2. Now A4, by using the definition, we know this value is A into R power 4 minus 1, that is 3, equal to this A2 is A R power 2 minus 1, that is R power 2, and this if you square, that is A square and R square, right? Now here see, if R square is there, R cube is there, so 2R will cut out. Okay, if you transfer over here R cube and divide by R square, so 2R will get cancelled, so here remains R. And if you transfer this A over here, A square by A, so if you cut one A, you get A value, so R equal to A. But we know A value is given to you -3, that means R value also is -3. Now we have to find the seventh term, so A7 equal to, the formula is A R power n minus 1, that is 7 minus 1, equal to A is -3 and R also is -3, and 7 minus 1 is 6. So -3 as it is into -3 power 6 will give you 729. It will be positive number. If you multiply together this, minus of 3 into 729 will give you 2187. Question number 5. Which term of the following sequences number A 2 root 2 4 is 128, B root 3 3 root 3 up to is 729, and C is 1 by 3 1 by 9 1 by 27 and so on, is 1 divided by 19,683. In question number 5, part A, we are given the series, the GP is given to you 2 root 2 4 and so on. Okay, so first term is 2, so A equal to 2, and the ratio is R equal to 2 root 2 divided by 2. Okay, so 2 ka, so R value is root 2, so A value is 2 and R value is root 2. Now they have given us 128 terms, so we call that AN equal to 128, and AN value formula is A into R power n minus 1 equal to 128. Now A value, put the value A is equal to 2 into R value as root 2 power n minus 1 equal to this 128. Now this can be written combined together. See, root 2 power n minus 1 just keep as it is, and this 2 if you transfer over here, it will go in the denominator. So you get here 128 by 2. If you simplify this, you get 64, and this 64 you can write, since it is root 2 here, 64 can be written as root 2 power 12. Okay, root 2 power 12 if you do, you will get 64. So root 2 power n minus 1 equal to root 2 power 12. This is the value of 64. Okay, 64 can be written as root 2 power 12. Why we have to write only root 2? Because of here, then only we can compare the power. So here n minus 1 equal to 12. This implies if minus 1 if you transfer over here, it becomes plus, so 12 plus 1 will give you 13. That means n value is 13. So we can say the 13th term of the GP is 128. That is part A. In part B, we are given the GPS root 3, 3 root 3 and so on. So here the first term is root 3, that is A, and the ratio R equal to 3 by root 3. So if you simplify this, you get root 3. And they have given us the term 729. Okay, this term you have to find out. So you write AN equal to 729, and AN value we know by formula it is A into R power n minus 1. So A value put root 3, R value also is root 3 power n minus 1 equal to 729. This if you combine together, see root 3 into root 3 power n minus 1, so root 3 power 1. So if you combine together, here you get root 3 power n minus 1 plus 1, so you get total power n remains equal to this 729. If you write in the power of root 3, then it will be root 3 power 12. That means n value is 12. Since it is base is root 3 here, I am writing 729 in the power of root 3. So you can compare the exponent, that is n value is 12. That means the 12th term of GP is 729. In part C, we are given the series GPS 1 by 3, 1 by 9, 1 by 27 and so on. The first term A equal to 1 by 3, the ratio R equal to 1 by 9 divided by 1 by 3. So these 3 will go in the numerator and this 9 will come in the denominator. So you can cut by 3, so you get here 1 by 3. So ratio is 1 by 3 and the first term is 1 by 3. Both are 1 by 3. So AN equal to A into R power n minus 1 equal to, the term is given to you, 1 divided by 19,683. This you call it as AN. Now AN, this I have put the formula, place the value now. A value is 1 by 3 into R value also is 1 by 3 power n minus 1 equal to this 1 by 19,683 is 1 by 3 power 9. Okay, this is 3 power 9. So I am writing this as 3 power 9 and here 1 by 3 into 1 by 3 power n minus 1. So here 1 power is there, so n minus 1 plus 1 power. So total power will remain 1 by 3 power n. So we can directly compare the exponent. Okay, and this is written as 1 by 3 power n. So 3 power n, 3 power 9, 1 by 3 power 9. So 3 power 9 will be 19,683. Okay, so you can say n value is 9. That means 9th term of GP is 1 divided by 19,683. Question number 6. For what values of x the numbers minus 2 by 7, x minus 7 by 2 are in GP? So we are given here minus 2 by 7, x minus 7 by 2. They are in GP. If they are in GP, that means the ratio is same. Okay, so we can take the ratio of the first two terms and the last two terms. So here the ratio will be x by minus 2 by 7 equal to minus 7 by 2 divided by x. Cross multiply, x will come here and multiply with this, so x square. And this if you transfer over here, here is minus 7 by 2 and this is, when you transfer it is minus 2 by 7. So both minus cancel, so I have not written minus. Here 2 cuts, 7 cuts, so remains 1. So you get x value as 1. That means x value, x square equal to 1. Okay, not x value, x square equal to 1. That means x value is plus or minus 1. Therefore, for x equal to plus or minus 1, given numbers are in GP. So if x value is 1 plus or minus 1, then the given numbers will be in GP. Find the sum to indicated number of the terms in each of the geometric progression in exercise 7 to 10. Question number 7. 0.15, 0.015, 0.0015 up to 20 terms. From the given GP, the first term is A equal to 0.15 and the ratio will be 0.015 divided by 0.15. The simplification is 1 by 10. You have to find the sum. Sum Sn equal to, this is the formula, A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R, where R is less than 1. We have to find sum up to 20 terms. So put n value as 20. So S20 equal to A value. A value is 0.15 into 1 minus R value is 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 power n is 20. Divide by 1 minus R. R value is again 1 by 10. Okay, so place the value. So you get here, this 0.15 I have written as 15 by 100. Okay, and this 1 minus this 1 by 10 can be written as 0.1 power 20. And denominator I am taking the LCM. So 1 into 10, 10 minus 1 divided by 10. Now this 10 I can take in the numerator. So 15 into 10 and this 100 as it is, 10 minus 1 is 9. And this one I have written as it is 1 minus 0.1 power 20. Now if you cut here, then this simplification is 1 by 6. Into this one is 1 minus 0.1 power 20. So that is the sum of 20 terms for a given GP. Question number 8. Root 7, root 21, 3 root 7 and so on up to n terms. Here A is given the first term as root 7 and the ratio we can take as root 21 by root 7. If you simplify, you get here is root 3. Okay, cut by root 7, so you get root 3. Now the sum Sn equal to A into R power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1, R is greater than 1. So that is the formula. Okay, let us place all the values. A value is root 7 into R power n. So R value is root 3 power n minus 1 divided by R minus 1, that is root 3 minus 1. R value is root 3. Root 7, this is root 3 minus 1 as it is. I am just rationalizing this denominator. So you multiply and divide by root 3 plus 1, multiply and divide. Okay, and this root 3 can be written as 3 power 1 by 2 power n minus 1. Right, now here so root 7 root 3 plus 1 as it is. If you simplify this, rationalize this, means root 3 square is 3 and minus 1 into 1. So minus 1 square is 1. This I can write as 3 power 1 into n is n by 2 minus 1. Okay, this you multiply here. So here get root 7, root 3 plus 1 and 3 minus 1 is 2. And this one is 3 power n minus 2 minus 1. So that is the sum of n terms. Question number 9. 1 minus a square minus a cube up to n terms if a is not equal to minus 1. Here a equal to 1, the first term, and r equal to minus, see I am taking the ratio, second term divided by the first term. So minus alpha or minus a divided by 1. Okay, just this is a only, but I have just written little differently because this is the first term. Not to get mixed up, so I have written here alpha, but it is a. Okay, equal to minus alpha. So as n equal to a 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r is less than 1. Place the value, a is 1 minus, here r can be written in minus a power n divided by 1 minus a equal to 1 into anything is 1. So this one I am not writing from here, 1 minus a power n divided by 1 minus a minus plus a. So that is the sum of the n terms. Question number 10. X cube, x power 5, x power 7 and so on and up to n terms if x is not equal to plus or minus 1. Here the first term a equal to x cube and the ratio r equal to x power 5 by x power 3. If you simplify, you get x square. Sn, that is sum equal to a into 1 minus r power n divided by 1 minus r less than 1. Put the value, a value as x cube into 1 minus r is x square power n divided by 1 minus r, that is x square, equal to x cube divided by 1 minus x square, here 1 minus x power 2 into n, so x power 2n. So that is the sum up to n terms of the given GP. Question number 11. Evaluate sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 power k. Here we are given sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 power k. Okay. Now if you remove the sigma, we can write summation by taking the value of k starting from 1. So if you put 1 here, you get 2 plus 3 power 1, that is 2 plus 3. Plus you put now 2 here, so 2 plus 3 power 2 plus 2 plus 3 power 3 plus up to plus 2 plus 3 power 11. Up to 11 you have to go. Okay, so 3 power 11. Now here 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 will be up to 11 times. Okay, plus here 3 power 1 plus 3 power 2 plus 3 power 3 plus up to plus 3 power 11. Okay, now this part we can write it as it is in GP. Okay, why? Because it has got the common ratio, right? Now the first one is 2 into, this is since 11 time, you can write into 11 plus this, just I am writing as it is. Okay, here 3 power 1, 3 power 2, 3 power 3 up to 3 power 11 is in GP because here a equal to 3, the ratio the first term a equal to 3 and the common ratio because all the ratios are same. So r equal to 3 power 2 by 3. Okay, 3 power 2, that is 3 power 2 by 3, which gives you 3. So first term is 3 and ratio is 3. So Sn equal to a into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Okay, this is a sum equal to a value is 3 into r value also is 3. So 3 power 11 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1 equal to 3 divided by 3 minus 1, that is 2, and this is 3 power 11 minus 1. So we shall place the value of these two value in your this one. Okay, or you can say directly we can put here equal to 2 into 11 is 22 and this value is this sum. So we place the value of Sn. So sigma k equal to 1 to 11, 2 plus 3 power k equal to 2 into 11 is 22 plus this sum is from here 3 by 2 into 3 power 11 minus 1. So that is solution for question number 11. Question number 12. The sum of first three terms of GP is 39 by 10 and their product is 1. Find the common ratio and the terms. So we shall first assume the three terms. So I take a by r, AR with the first three terms of the given GP. Now according to the question, the sum of these is given to 39 by 10. So I add up this a by r plus a plus AR is equal to 39 by 10. And I take the product of all these three numbers, that is a by r into a into AR equal to 1. Okay, so you can see that here r and r cut, here a into a gives you a cube equal to 1. So if you take a cube root, you get a value as 1. So a value we found as 1. Now let us place here a value as 1. So I put the a value which we found 1 here. So 1 by r plus a equal to 1 plus a 1 into r, that is r, equal to 39 by 10. Take LCM over here. So here 1 plus take LCM. So r plus r into r is r square divided by r equal to 39 by 10. 10 transfer over here and r transfer over here. So 10 when you transfer, 10 into 1 plus r square equal to 39r. 10 multiply inside, so 10 into 1 10 plus 10r plus 10r square. This 39r transfer over here becomes minus 39r equal to 0. This you can rearrange as 10 into r power r square, 10 into r square. This 10r minus 39r will give you minus 29r plus 10 equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic formula or quadratic equation in the variable is r. So we can solve using the quadratic formula. So we use the formula r equal to, this is a, this is b, this is c. Okay, so we know the formula, we directly apply here. Minus b, so minus 29 plus or minus under the square root b square, so minus 29 square minus 4, a is 10, c also is 10, divided by 2a, so 2 into 10 equal to this minus a minus plus 29 plus or minus under the square root, this square is 841 minus this, if you product find then it is 400, divided by this product is 20, right? Now here 29 plus or minus this difference is under the square root 441 divided by 20. Now this square root is 21 by 20. So first we'll take the value positive, then we'll take negative value. Okay, so for r equal to 29 plus 21 by 20, this gives you, this sum is 50 by 20. That means you can cut 0 0, so you get 5 by 2. If you take a ratio as 5 by 2, then the first 3 terms will be a is fixed. Okay, we have found a equal to 1. So first 3 terms just place in this a and r value. So a value and r value when you place, you get 1 by 5 by 2, 1 into 5 by 2 equal to, this 2 will go numerator, so 2 by 5, here 1 and here 5 by 2. So they are the terms when you take plus here. Now let us take the minus here. So r equal to 29 minus 21 divided by 20. This gives you 8 by 20. If you cut it, you get it 2 by 5. Then the first 3 terms will be here. Okay, in this I am placing the value of a is 1 and r value I am going to put as 2 by 5. So 1 by 2 by 5, 1 into 2 by 5. So it gives you, this 5 will go numerator, so 5 by 2, then this 1 as it is, and this one is 1 into this, so it will give you 2 by 5. So this is the solution for question number 12. Question number 13. How many terms of GP 3 square, 3 cube up to are needed to give the sum 120? Here the first term a equal to 3 and the ratio r equal to 3 square by 3, that gives you 3. Now the sum Sn equal to a into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1, that is the formula. The sum they have given us 120. Okay, so we have to check how many terms. So 120 sum is there, equal to a value is 3 into 3 r power n, that is 3 power n minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2, here 3 and 3 power n minus 1, right? Now here 3 minus 1 is 2, this 2 if you transfer it will go in the numerator, and 3 if you transfer it will go in the denominator. Okay, and here you get 3 power n minus 1. You can cut here, so when you cut, you get here 40 into 2 and this minus 1 transfer, so plus 1 equal to 3 power n. So 40 into 2 is 80 plus 1 equal to 3 power n. 80 plus 1 is 81 equal to 3 power n. You have to write this in power of 10, 3, because here 3 is base. So this can be written as 3 power 4. 3 power 4 is 81 equal to 3 power n. So you can compare the exponent, that means n value is 4. So we can say that the sum of 4 terms of the GP is 120. So that is solution for question number 13. Question number 14. The sum of first 3 terms of a GP is 16 and the sum of the next 3 terms is 128. Determine the first term, the common ratio and the sum to n terms of the GP. Here let a be the first term and r be the ratio. Then the first 3 terms will be a, ar square. Okay, first I am taking term as a. So a, ar square. And next will be ar cube. Next 3 will be ar cube plus ar power 4 and ar power 5. Okay, so first term, first they have given us sum of this first 3 term is 16. So I sum this a plus ar square equal to 16. From here take a common, so we get here 1 plus here r plus here r square equal to 16. This is called equation 1. They have given next that the next three terms, the sum their sum is 128. So next three terms are AR cube, AR power 4, AR power 5. Add up together, sum is given to you 128. From all these three terms, AR power 3 you can take common. So you get here 1 plus here R plus here R square equal to 128, call it equation 2. Now see here, from equation 1, a into 1 plus r square equal to 16. So a into this value is 16. So this value I'll put as 16, r cube as it is equal to 128. 16 if you transfer over here, it will 128 by 16, right? And this division is 8. That means r cube is equal to 8. This gives you r value as 2, right? Now from equation 1, this equation 1, put the value of r equal to 2. So a into 1 plus 2 square. So you get here equal to a, 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 2 square is 4 equal to this side is 16, right? So you get here a, 3 plus 4 is 7, that you transfer over here, it will go in the denominator. So 16 by 7 is the value of first term a. Now the sum Sn equal to a into r power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. Sn equal to a value is 16 by 7 into r is 2, so 2 power n minus 1 divided by 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1, so you get here 16 by 7 into 2 power n minus 1. So that is solution for question number 14. Question number 15. Given a GP with A equal to 729 and 7 term 64, determine S7. You are given the first term A equal to 729, okay, and 7th term A7 equal to 64. Now by formula, A7 is A into R power 6 equal to 64, right? A value is given to you, put the value 729, R power 6 equal to 64. This 729 if you transfer over here, it will go in the denominator. So you get here 64 by 729. This, if you want to write power of 6, then this can be written as 2 by 3 power 6, because 2 power 6 is 64 and 3 power 6 is 729, okay? So this can be written as 2 by 3 power 6. So now that means R, you can compare, that means R value is 2 by 3. Now the sum Sn equal to A into 1 minus R power n divided by 1 minus R, okay, that is the formula, equal to A value is 729, so I put the value 729. 1 minus R value we found 2 by 3, so 2 by 3 power 7, because we have to find the 7th term. So S7 equal to 729. This, if I am taking LCM, 3 minus 2, and this denominator I am taking in the numerator, so it is into 3, and this here 3 minus 2, okay, taking LCM in the denominator. Here 1 minus 2 power 7 is 128 and 3 power 7 is 2187. 3 minus 2 is 1, so I am not writing here. 279 into 3 as it is. Take LCM, so here when you multiply with 1, you get 2187 minus 128 divided by 2187, right? Now this is 729 into 3 as it is. This difference is 2059 divided by 2187. To simplify, this you get as 2059. So that is the sum of the 7 terms, or S7. Question number 16. Find a GP for which sum of the first 2 terms is minus 4 and the 5th term is 4 times the 3rd term. Let A be the first term and R be the common ratio of the given GP. We are given that A plus AR equal to minus 4. From here you take A common, so you get here 1 plus R equal to minus 4. Call it equation 1. Now second condition they have given us is A5 equal to 4 times A3. A5, the formula is A into R power 4 equal to 4. A3 is A into R power 2. Okay, so this A you can cut, R square and R power 4. So you can cut R square, so you get here R power 2 and here remains 4. Okay, 2 power of R you can cut. So here you get R square equal to 4. Take a square root, so R equal to plus or minus 2. Now putting R equal to 2 in equation 1. This is my equation 1. So put R equal to 2 plus 2 first. So you put here 1 plus 2. So A into 1 plus 2 equal to minus 4. So this is 1 plus 2 is 3A equal to minus 4. 3 transfer over here. So A value is equal to minus 4 by 3. If A value is minus 4 by 3, then, and the ratio is, we have taken here plus or minus 2, but for this particular case we have taken plus 2. Then the GP will be given as minus 4 by 3, minus 8 by 3, minus 16 by 3 and so on. Okay. Now R value as take as -2. So putting R value as -2 in equation 1. Here A into 1 plus R equal to -4. Instead of R you put now -2. So when you put -2 you get A into 1 minus 2 equal to -4. So here 1 minus 2 is -1 into A equal to -4. Both the side negative, so you can cut negative and you get A value as 4. If A value is 4 and you are taking R value as -2, then the GP will be 4, -8, -16, -32 and so on. So this is the solution for question number 16. We'll keep this much for today. Thank you very much.